It's time for local stories from across the East. Local food. Local fashion. Local businesses. This is your home for local. This is the East's Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I will be your tour guide on this adventure across the East. Today, we are in Kinston at Granger Stadium, historic Granger Stadium. We're here to check in with our friends at the Down East Wood Ducks to see how things are going, to see what we can expect, if baseball will be coming back to Kinston this year. It's been a strange year. There's been obviously a lot going on with the pandemic, and because of that, baseball is not yet back. We are hoping that it will return, but we're going to find out from those people in the know whether we can expect it back this season or not. And if not, what is in store for Granger Stadium in the off season, if there's any events, whatever is happening, we're gonna find that information out. So we're gonna do that today. It should be a lot of fun. Also, I don't know where John went. He like ran off. Oh wait, oh, I think I found, wait, I'm in the middle of what? Really? John, I'm in the middle of.
What's up? Parking the car.
I guess we'll be back in a minute here on the East Daily Download. Check this story out. Come on, John.
There's a bit of a renaissance going on in downtown Plymouth.
It can't go wrong. There was no place to go but up.
Plymouth is turning around, slowly but surely.
The newest addition is the Riverview Cafe and Artisans Market.
It's a community gathering place, and that's what we wanted to create.
As you can probably tell by his accent, owner Lou Mannering isn't a North Carolina native. He moved from Massachusetts to Washington County for work 12 years ago.
Retirement didn't fit me well.
And that led to him and his wife Jill buying an old gutted-out grocery store that had been vacant for decades. After months of work, the cafe opened in the back of the building in May.
We don't consider it the back of the building. This is our focal point, the river here. These windows didn't cost me too much in the grand scheme of things to put in, but I feel like they doubled the value of this whole project. And everyone that comes in, they don't look at the menu board first. They look at the river first through these windows.
As for the menu, they have coffee, smoothies, and baked goods made by Jill.
She makes incredible scones, blueberry scones, peach scones.
And on the savory side, check out their take on comfort food.
Everyone loves a good grilled cheese sandwich, but that can get boring pretty quick. So what we do is we create gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches.
A sloppy Joe grilled cheese, roast beef and barbecue sauce grilled cheese, and a grilled pimento cheese sandwich are a few of the unique options. But what makes this place really stand out is what you see when you walk through the front door.
We've got some very talented people in here.
An artisans market featuring locally made products, some of them even made right here on site.
So we wanted to create a place where the local artists could come in and display their goods, and they could feed off our business and we feed off their business.
Keith Sawyer is one of the folks you'll find working up front.
And it's been the best thing we ever did. Our sales have gone up threefold. It's just been amazing.
Amazing homemade goods and homemade food all under one roof. The locals are taking notice, and the Riverview Cafe is quickly becoming a destination for visitors too.
If you get off 64 on the way to the beach, come down, you'll be surprised what you find down here. You're going to find a lot of nice, friendly people that are glad you came.
I just think so many people have been down on Plymouth for so long. It was time for someone to be a little bit up on Plymouth. And I feel that it will become contagious, and I think it has to a certain extent already.
Leventon Chapel Free Will Baptist Church is a community landmark in Greene County. A fire destroyed it just before Easter last year. Now it's being rebuilt, continuing its legacy. The church was first built in 1868 by freed slaves. It's been through natural disasters, the Great Depression, and the Civil Rights Movement. Members say it's always been a place for love and a pillar of the community. The fire brought the building down in April of last year, right around Easter. 2 wooden crosses stood in the field's debris. Now, just down the street from the scorched land of the old church, there's a new construction. The new church is expected to be done by late October. After the devastation of last year, a congregation with a long legacy will have a new house of worship. For more on this story, you can head over to WNCT.com and our online originals page. In Bullhead, I'm Emily Severidge, 9 on your side.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. We are at historic Granger Stadium in Kinston. We got out of the studio, wanted to take a little bit of a road trip, check in with our good friends at the Down East Wood Ducks, see what's going on in the world of baseball, and if we can expect any baseball back this season. We are crossing our fingers that that happens, but we will find out more information soon. Okay, ever since John parked the vehicle, I do not know where he ran off to. I'm gonna go look for him because we have a whole series of shows that we need to do. So if you would be so kind as to check this story out, I'll see you back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download. I don't know where, So we are in historic Granger Stadium with our good friend Alexa Kay, the marketing director of the Down East Wood Ducks. How are you?
I'm good.
I mean, we see you all the time on the show, but we haven't seen you in person in a while. So
I know.
Give our viewers the latest on right now where we stand, where things are, how things are headed, what it looks like.
Yeah, we don't know a whole lot of anything right now. We are, I
And
know,
that's it for the interview. See you later, folks.
We are just kind of waiting on MLB to make a decision, and then it kind of trickles down, like how we talked earlier, into what our plan is. But for now, we've just been, hosting kind of smaller events, socially distant, perfectly okay events out here, still having baseball with high school teams and things like that. There's just not anybody really in the stands. So that's what we've been doing, but we're just trying to get by without sports.
Okay, so let's cover a couple things. So best case scenario, what would happen?
Well, hopefully we'd have some kind of season. It doesn't look that great right now, obviously, because we're going into July at this point. But I mean, I hate to keep saying I don't know, but I do not know. Like, we are completely in the dark, just like all of you guys are. So it's been frustrating, but obviously you have two sides that both feel pretty strongly about what they want, and eventually we'll have to meet in the middle. But it just takes time. A lot longer time than we thought, though.
If Major League Baseball says we are not doing this, minor league could not play, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
that part is
Yes.
that part is assured.
Whether you're setting up camp in your backyard or road tripping to a state park, here are some of my camping gear recommendations to enhance your enjoyment in the great outdoors. Let's start with the tent. If you plan on car camping or backyard camping, invest in a spacious one that can sleep your whole family comfortably. Ideally, one where you can stand up inside and has room dividers for you and your kids. A tent that can fit an inflatable air mattress and real sheets will be absolutely key for your camping comfort. Begin your search at rei.com since they have a generous return policy if you don't get exactly what you want. A comfortable place to sit makes all the difference in the world. No one wants to perch on a log for a weekend. Camping chairs start as low as $20 and can offer a range of features. Choose one that is easy to set up, has a cup holder, and a high enough back to be comfortable for your frame. Nothing says camping like a campfire. The pop-up fire pit is portable, easy to use, and will let you toast those marshmallows to perfection for a little over $100. Just because you're roughing it doesn't mean you have to live without your gadgets. Keep them charged with a Goal Zero charger. The solar ones are especially handy on a camping trip. Finally, no one is having fun if the mosquitoes are biting. Thermacell makes all sorts of repellent products, like this handheld device for $25 that create a shield of protection up to 15 feet. I'm Kara Suboy with CNET for CBS News.
While big hospitals and universities have the resources to implement some form of telehealth, there are still many small, private, and rural medical practices that have yet to be introduced to this.
Especially here in the East, where you have 36 counties and some of the poorest counties in North Carolina might not even have access to a computer. But if they have access to a smartphone, they'll be able to communicate with their physicians.
CN Health Solutions is looking to make an impact with telehealth in counties like Greene, Washington, Duplin, and Bertie, working with medical offices to make sure that telehealth becomes a new permanent option and to help productivity in doctors' offices and help medical professionals in business in case there's a second COVID-19 outbreak. The company's goal is to make sure all medical practices have the same opportunities to care for their patients, pandemic or not.
It's easy when you've been doing medicine for so many years, but when you're trying to increase a product that you've never really done before, or you've never done well before, and you're going directly to consumers, which has never been the case with medicine. It's always usually a referral basis or something along those lines, especially for specialty care. It's been definitely new for those types of businesses.
The American Hospital Association states that telehealth lowers physician burnout during a time when doctors are working harder than usual. Another benefit of telehealth is decreased no-show rates and keeping specialists in business.
Hey, welcome back to the East Daily Download. Apologies, I am looking for John. He kind of disappeared. I don't know where he ran off to. I mean, it's a stadium, so he could have gone inside. I just have not seen him and was looking around for him. Oh, so we are here at the ticket booth, Historic Granger Stadium in Oh, hey, what's, hey, that's where I was looking all over for you. I didn't.
Yeah, I let myself in. No one's here.
Okay, yeah, it looks that way. I mean, the stadium is closed, so that would kind of stand to reason.
Yeah,
do you have any seats that you could offer?
We do have this general seating chart here. Take your pick.
Huh. Well, I'm going to go with either section 3 or 7.
Very good choices. Very good choices.
Hopefully this booth will be open soon. We'll find out more about that from our friends here at the Down East Wood Ducks. You just gonna hang out in there for the rest of the day?
Yeah, I'll catch you later. It's been real.
I mean, it's John. What do you expect? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head into the stadium or get ready to head into the stadium. Check the story out if you would, and I will see you back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download.
Instead of practicing all together, coaches are using different venues at Jacksonville High School, working out in smaller groups and limiting the contact between players. The Cardinals and Southwest High School began practicing this week with football players. Activities are limited to conditioning, aerobic exercise, and strength training like sprints and running. Every day, athletes must have their temperatures checked, then answer COVID-19 screening questions before training. All workouts will be outside with no more than 20 people per group and no use of equipment. The locker room is closed and each player must have their own water bottle. This is the first week Onslow County Schools is hosting summer workouts. Coaches say this will give them an idea for running practices during the COVID-19 pandemic.
It gives everybody kind of a chance, kind of a dry run, practice run, and really the workouts this week's not that strenuous.
Jacksonville High School will host 2 workout sessions per day, 4 times a week. All activities are voluntary and athletes can participate in 1 session a day. All workouts will be on hold next week. Voluntary summer workouts are anticipated to resume at all schools across the district on July 6th. At Jacksonville High School, CAMILA BARCO, 9 on your side.
What I tell you about that noise? What I tell you about them pictures?
The American Film Institute wants you to do the right thing. You can watch the iconic movie for free through July 29th on a variety of platforms and streaming services, and Thursday, July 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern, writer, director, and star Spike Lee will join the AFI Film Club for a live stream discussion of the film on the American Film Institute's YouTube channel.
Using your imagination makes it more visceral. And
fans of M. Night Shyamalan can mark their calendars. The filmmaker's next thriller is now set to reach theaters July 23, 2021. It was originally scheduled to debut in February of next year, but Universal took it off the calendar when the pandemic prompted all of the studios to reshuffle their releases. No title yet for the movie, which Shyamalan is writing, producing, and directing.
Must go faster.
27 years after it stormed into theaters, Jurassic Park is back on top of the U.S. box office. As movie houses begin to reopen, Universal is re-releasing some fan favorites to lure audiences back, and the 1993 dino thriller crushed it, earning an estimated $518,000, yes, thousand, at 230 theaters. Hey, it's a start. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
This year's summer hunger came early for many families here in the East. The Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina is asking for your help to stop summer hunger. With school cafeterias closed, these kids have lost access to 2 meals a day. That's why 9 on Your Side's Caring for Carolina is asking for your help with this important mission to feed those families in need.
Visit WNCT.com to learn how to donate your time, food, and money to the Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina in their fight to stop summer hunger.
Here at Methodist Home for Children, our work is always essential and the need is always growing as we continue to take in children. Now more than ever, we need loving foster homes willing to provide safe, stable homes and donations to fight abuse and neglect in the Pitt County area. See how you can foster or help by visiting MHFC.org today. Change a life for the better with Methodist Home for Children, because every child deserves a chance.
In today's mix of dance moves
But is that a good thing?
and lip syncs,
Spin on my dick like a Beyblade.
one young voice has broken through.
My name is Alexis, and today we're going to go over inverse functions.
Alexis Loveras, a 16-year-old math whiz from the Bronx, with a formula for success.
So the first thing I would do is input x as 9.
When you saw that first TikTok went viral, what was your reaction?
I was very blown away. It hit like 3 million views and like almost 1 million likes.
Hola.
Marhaba. Goeiemorgen. This TikTok tutor now has 700,000 followers worldwide.
Hey guys,
Students of all ages, shut out of their schools by the coronavirus, are looking for help with algebra, chemistry, and physics, and turning to the smartest kid in the class.
Are you famous?
No, I don't want to say I'm famous. I'm just saying like I have a bigger audience now. So now that I have a bigger audience, now I can help out even more people.
Now the screen is going to go over to the iPad now.
Loveras now has his own YouTube channel and other online platforms where hundreds of teens at a time help each other.
I'm not good at chemistry.
It's been a lifeline for students like 16-year-old Pierre Zerbito in the Philippines.
It sounds like you've made a new friend.
It's not just a friend. I belong in a whole new community.
16 divided by 4.
Teenagers from different worlds finding a common denominator.
Even though we're having some language barriers sometimes, math really connects us all.
There's an expression, it's better to give than to receive, right?
Yes, it is really amazing.
Dr. John LaPook, CBS News, New York.
Biden's Belhaven Clinic has been open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week since it opened in June of 2016, but that will soon change. The multi-specialty clinic will scale back its hours starting July 13th. The clinic's new hours will be 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 days a week. Lynn Davis is Belhaven's town manager. She's somewhat concerned about the reduced hours, but there are other 24-hour options available.
I think our citizens have grown accustomed now to having that 24-hour service, through VITA and through the multi-specialty clinic. However, like I keep saying, that Beaufort County does offer the EMS service.
Vidant executives released a statement Thursday saying the pandemic has caused financial strain on healthcare organizations worldwide, and Vidant is not immune. The clinic will continue to meet the health needs of the community. I spoke with several people in Belhaven who weren't willing to go on camera. They tell me the reduced hours won't have a big effect on them because they go to Greenville or Washington for their health care. In Belhaven, Caroline Boyer, 9 on Your Side.
WNCT 9 on Your Side is hitting the road.
Living Local is back and coming to a town near you.
We're living local on WNCT 9 on Your Side.
We made it.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download, coming to you from historic Granger Stadium in Kinston. We're literally at the gate to enter the stadium right now.
Right there, beyond the stands greatness. And also
the
a
wood duck.
Yeah.
Yes, the wood duck.
That too.
So, let's see here. We're going to be here for a few days. We're going to get an interview in with our friend Alexa. We're going to talk to her a little bit. Also, with this show, what do we need to let people know?
Well, I guess we can just do the usual social media plugs where people can find us on Facebook, the Instagram. Just use the hashtag EastDailyDownload. Be our friends. We want to be your friends.
We're very friendly.
Whereabouts else?
I mean, John is it's fine. He'll be your friend.
Don't listen to him.
So it'd be like him not listening. Anyway, it's all fine.
You can also find us at WNCT.com under the download tab. Cue the graphic with the circly thing right there.
And let's see. Oh, the mobile app. How can we forget about the mobile app? WNCT mobile app available for free. Google Play, the App Store. You get WNCT 9 on your side. News, all local, and first alert weather, hurricane season. That's really important.
Very important.
And the East Daily Download. You can watch any episode. So good, and it's free. So 4 good things right there. And another good thing is, like I said, we're here. We're ready to go in and get this party started.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, I want to see everything. Go check out the dugout, see if we can find like the best seat in the house. Check out the store. Something about avocado hats. I was promised.
Yes, those are
going
going to
to check all this out. You'll see all this later on this week. Meantime,
now I'm hungry.
Yeah,
it is lunchtime. Now you said that it's hungry.
Some avocado toast, but yeah.
I don't know about that. I was just thinking more like a burrito with some avocado. But anyway, it's fine.
Too. Let's check it all out.
See you guys the next time here on the East Daily Download. Have a great day.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow on an all-new edition of the East Daily Download, we'll have a new farm report.
Rainfall and how it affects our crops.
Plus, we'll continue our visit to Granger Stadium.
Coming to you from the batting cages at historic Granger Stadium here in Kinston, home of the Down East Wood Ducks.
It's all tomorrow on the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.